Good morning. It is Sunday. It's just a little bit after 7 a.m. And I just finished my workout. I did about a mile and a half on the treadmill, and then I practiced yoga, and then I did another mile on the treadmill. I took my French class. I'm making sticky rice to go with the chili beans that I will have this week to pack in Sky's lunches. And while my rice cooks, I thought I would film my vlog. I finished my book, the audiobook, The Great Alone, and I was really loving that book. I was loving it so much until the end. And then it was like, I don't know, the writer just took a left turn somewhere and just left the area. I hated it. I hated the ending of that book, and I really loved that book, and I despised the way it ended. I mean, it bothers me so bad that I'm still thinking about it, and I finished the book like Friday, and it just pisses me off the way that it ended. And I'm not going to tell you because I don't know if you're going to read it or listen to it or whatever. And I was reading the reviews that other people had left comments on it and they loved it. And I'm like, why? Why? Because one of the things they talk about in that book is how you can just get lost in Alaska. Alaska's where you go to disappear, and bodies disappear and they're never heard from again. And then, I don't know, it just pisses me off. So I'm not going to listen to any more books by that author. I don't care to do that. So I'm listening to the Bell Jar now, and yeah, I started listening to a memoir of a night pilot fighter in World War II, but I don't know. It just felt like it was over my head. I didn't understand a whole lot, and so I switched over to the Bell Jar, and I'm thinking about listening to Childhood's End. I might just switch over to that. I don't know. I'll keep going until I find just the right thing I want to listen to. There's the little cart that I got yesterday at the yard sale. And so I put it there because when I'm standing here, don't look at my messy window because I got to clean it. And they have spider webs out of it. I'm afraid to do that though. Because I don't want to run into any more gnarly spiders, especially black widows. But I know there's no black widows in here because I cleaned that out. But inside the window, I don't know. So, yeah, I'm going to work here and have this view because I can see the hummingbird feeder right there and the bird bath right there and the bird food, and I can see the cats coming across the yard. And I used to could see sunflowers growing along that fence, but we haven't done that in a couple years because Wayne just hasn't had the strength to till it up with the tiller, and he don't want me to use his tiller, so I haven't had sunflowers in a couple years, so I feel sad about that. But I think I'm going to plant them in the front flower bed. So I moved the table that was here. Here's Cosmo. I moved the table that was here over there, and then I turned that table flat up against that wall. And Moonpie's been here because now she can look right out there. See, right there along the wall of the house. That's where I'm going to put my sunflowers. Oh, there's a couple stray cats right there. And a plant that died last winter. So, and Wayne used to water his plants with the soda and those juice bottles. But I'm going to throw those away because I got a watering can. It's right there. Just fell over. Probably a cat played with it. So that turned. Everything else is the same. There's the pillow that I bought yesterday. I really like it. And the cardboard, just in case Moonpie decides to pee on the couch when I'm in bed. She doesn't do it often, but she's done it one time, once, in like 2021, 2021, 2020, 2021 or 2020. And so I guess I'm still holding it against her. I don't know. And down here are the beads that I got yesterday that I could not get open. Oh gosh, that's really heavy. Okay, here they are, man. There it is, jam-packed full. Look at that. It was $3 for all of this. Uh-oh. There must be a hole somewhere. Or I just dumped it. Okay. So yeah. So many beads. Just so many beads. Man, they're going everywhere. Look at all this. I haven't gone through it yet. Look at that. I shouldn't do that. He could be enticed to do the same thing I just did, dig in it. Look at there. What are these? I don't know what that is. Cool, cool, cool. I'm super happy I found this. I'll show you the choker. I worked on this last night while we watched TV. That's how it's coming so far. That's what it looks like. I'm going to sew this down. I'm going to trim it and then sew it down. Let me put a little gem right there. And then I'll put the button on and then fastener and sew the back onto it. And this choker will be ready. I like it. Get pretty good. So I worked on that last night. Wayne, oh my gosh. He leaned on the shower bar, and when he did, he put his weight on that surgery arm, and he started bleeding really bad out of one of his incision stitched areas, and he couldn't stop bleeding, and he was calling for me, and he had locked the bathroom door, and I'm like, why are you locking the door? Nobody's going to get you. And this guy broke into the bathroom door with a card, and then we got in there, and I mean, he had put on his underwear and his t-shirt, but he was standing back in the shower again because of the blood, and it was just pouring. It was so scary. So Sky ran to the medicine cabinet, and what did he get? He got gauze, and he got another ace bandage, and then I went for the medicine drawer and the medicine cabinet and got gauze. So we took the gauze in there, and Sky put the gauze on him, and then helped him hold his arm because he couldn't even hold his arm up. Well, I wrapped it back with an ace bandage, and we got him all bundled up, and Sky got him a big old pillow to elevate his arm to get the bleeding to stop. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was pretty scary. So that's how we spent our Saturday night. And yeah. And the antenna is not working on our TV in the living room, so we can only stream or watch. Well, yeah, stream. Because you stream if you're using Netflix or Hulu or YouTube. Stop! And that's my rice. I gotta go get my rice. So we went to bed a little bit early because he was in so much pain, and because we could watch Svengoolie back there. We can't watch Svengoolie in the living room. We love Svengoolie. So I gotta go get my rice. It's gonna burn. Ooh, he just jumped. I gotta pick up this little bundle of things right here, and then I'll go get my rice. So we watched Svengoolie, and then I didn't even make it through Svengoolie. I kind of dozed and watched and dozed and watched. I have no idea what happened, actually. And I woke up one time and I saw Batman was on. And so I knew Svengoolie had went off and it was okay to go to sleep. And so I just went back to sleep. And then my alarm went off. I used to wake up all by myself. I didn't need an alarm. But now sometimes I need an alarm. I don't know what time I'd wake up if my alarm didn't go off at 5. I used to get up at 4, but now I get up at 5. And I don't know what time I get up if I didn't set the alarm for 5. It's got a lot of sticky stuck to it, and I can't find my alcohol to clean it. And I looked around for something else to put this in because it's not going to contain it all. I need to find the alcohol. Maybe I'll get one of Wayne's prep pads that he uses for his finger pricks and use that. He can sacrifice one. I think it'd be okay. So I'm going to go and get my rice before it totally sticks and burns. You have a good day, and I'll meet you back here tomorrow. Bye. I'm waving to you, but you can't see me.